Are you curious to uncover the truth behind psychic mediums in a scientific investigation? This video is based on a peer-reviewed study published on the internet. It is completely unbiased, and we will add all the citations for the sources used in this video. Psychic mediums have captivated the public imagination for centuries, promising a glimpse into the afterlife and connections with departed loved ones. From seances in dimly lit parlors to televised readings, the allure of communicating with the dead remains strong. But how much of this phenomenon is genuine, and how much can be attributed to trickery or wishful thinking? The desire to connect with loved ones who have passed away is a universal human experience, transcending cultural and religious boundaries. This deep-seated longing has fueled the enduring popularity of psychic mediums, who claim to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. While skepticism abounds, many people find solace and comfort in the possibility of reuniting with departed souls. With the rise of modern science, researchers have increasingly turned their attention to paranormal phenomena, including psychic mediumship. This interest has grown as technology and methodologies have advanced, allowing for more precise and controlled studies. The quest to understand these phenomena is not just about proving or disproving their existence, but also about exploring the boundaries of human consciousness and perception. This field of study, known as parapsychology, seeks to apply rigorous scientific methods to investigate claims of extrasensory perception and communication with the deceased. Parapsychologists employ a variety of techniques, from controlled laboratory experiments to field studies, in an effort to gather empirical data. They use tools like EEGs to monitor brain activity, and sophisticated statistical software to analyze the results, aiming to uncover patterns that might indicate genuine psychic phenomena. While parapsychology remains a controversial area of research, it has yielded intriguing findings that challenge conventional understandings of consciousness and the nature of reality. The debate within the scientific community is intense, with skeptics demanding more rigorous proof, and proponents arguing that the evidence, though not conclusive, is compelling enough to warrant further investigation. Conferences and symposiums often become battlegrounds for these discussions, highlighting the passionate divide on the subject. Early investigations into psychic phenomena often relied on anecdotal evidence and subjective accounts, making it difficult to separate genuine abilities from fraud or delusion. These early efforts were hampered by a lack of standardized methods and the influence of cultural biases. Researchers of the time often faced ridicule and skepticism, which further complicated their work. Despite these challenges, some early studies laid the groundwork for future research by documenting cases that could not be easily explained by conventional science. However, as the field matured, parapsychologists developed more sophisticated experimental designs and statistical analyses to evaluate the validity of psychic claims. Modern parapsychology employs double-blind protocols, control groups, and peer review to ensure the reliability and reproducibility of results. These advancements have helped to mitigate some of the criticisms and have led to a more structured and scientific approach to studying psychic phenomena. These advancements have led to a growing body of evidence suggesting that some individuals may possess genuine psychic abilities. While the scientific community remains divided, the ongoing research continues to push the boundaries of what we understand about the human mind. The potential implications of these findings are profound, offering new insights into the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life beyond death. As technology and methodologies continue to evolve, the future of parapsychology holds promise for even more groundbreaking discoveries. If you found this content useful, please like and subscribe to our channel. We will be uploading similar videos in the future, so subscribing will ensure that you don't miss out on the latest research on near-death experiences and psychic mediums. Thank you for watching. One area of interest in the study of psychic mediumship is the role of dissociation, a psychological state characterized by alterations in consciousness, memory, and identity. Dissociation is a fascinating phenomenon that has intrigued psychologists and neuroscientists for decades. It involves a disconnection between thoughts, identity, consciousness, and memory, which can range from mild daydreaming to severe forms like dissociative identity disorder. Dissociation can manifest in various ways, from daydreaming and highway hypnosis to more extreme forms like dissociative identity disorder. For instance, when you find yourself lost in thought while staring out a window or driving on autopilot, you are experiencing a mild form of dissociation. In more severe cases, individuals may experience a complete disconnection from their identity, as seen in dissociative identity disorder, where multiple distinct identities or personalities are present within a single individual. Some researchers hypothesize that mild, non-pathological forms of dissociation may play a role in facilitating mediumistic abilities. This hypothesis suggests that the same mechanisms that allow for daydreaming or highway hypnosis might also enable mediums to access information beyond normal sensory perception. By entering a dissociative state, mediums may be able to tap into a different level of consciousness, one that is more attuned to subtle energies or spiritual presences. During mediumistic readings, individuals often report entering a trance-like state, experiencing a sense of detachment from their surroundings and a heightened awareness of subtle energies or presences. This trance state is often described as a deep meditative or altered state of consciousness, where the medium feels a profound connection to the spiritual realm. In this state, they may receive messages, visions, or sensations that they believe are coming from spirits or other non-physical entities. These altered states of consciousness share similarities with experiences reported by individuals prone to dissociation. Both involve a shift in awareness and a sense of detachment from the immediate environment. This detachment can create a mental space where new and unusual information can emerge, potentially explaining the medium's ability to access knowledge or insights that seem beyond ordinary capabilities. This has led some researchers to investigate whether dissociation might serve as a gateway to accessing information or energies not typically available to normal consciousness. By studying brain activity and psychological patterns in mediums, scientists hope to uncover the underlying mechanisms that enable these extraordinary experiences. Understanding the role of dissociation in mediumship could provide valuable insights into the nature of consciousness and the potential for human perception to extend beyond the physical realm. A study by researchers at the University of North Texas explored the relationship between dissociation and mediumship. This groundbreaking research aimed to understand the psychological characteristics that might differentiate mediums from the general population. The study involved 40 self-identified mediums and a control group of 40 individuals with no prior experience in mediumship. The researchers meticulously selected participants to ensure a balanced comparison between those who practice mediumship and those who do not. Participants completed standardized questionnaires measuring their levels of dissociative experiences, absorption, the ability to become fully immersed in sensory experiences, and transliminality, a tendency toward thin boundaries between internal and external realities. These questionnaires are widely used in psychological research to assess various cognitive and perceptual traits. The results revealed that mediums scored significantly higher than the control group on all three measures: dissociation, absorption, and transliminality. This indicates that mediums are more likely to experience dissociative states, become deeply absorbed in activities, and perceive a fluid boundary between their internal thoughts and the external world. This suggests that individuals drawn to mediumship may possess a unique psychological profile, characterized by a heightened capacity for altered states of consciousness and a greater permeability between the conscious and unconscious mind. These traits could potentially facilitate their mediumistic experiences, allowing them to access information or perceptions that are not readily available to others. These findings, however, do not confirm that dissociation directly causes mediumistic abilities. Instead, they highlight a correlation that warrants further investigation. Future research could explore whether these psychological traits develop as a result of practicing mediumship, or if they are inherent characteristics that predispose individuals to become mediums. Understanding this relationship could provide deeper insights into the nature of mediumship and its psychological underpinnings.